What's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about a new game I've been playing called Marvel Strike Force. Now, this is a mobile game. It's not a game that you play on your PC or through a console. I am playing on my computer right now through a program called BlueStacks. I'll have a link in the description if you guys want to download that later on. It'll allow you to play all of your Android games directly on your PC. Marvel Strike Force is really great. I've been playing now for about 9.5 months, give or take. And I thought today I'd make a video kind of talking about what the game is, show you guys a little bit about it, especially for new players that haven't started playing or maybe just started playing, and kind of give some of my own input and advice and show you guys a little bit about the game and what you can expect if you want to start playing. So Strike Force is a mobile strategy game where basically you're building teams out of Marvel superheroes. You build these different teams with all these characters, and it allows you to do PvE raids, PvE events, PvP against just other players, and then you've got things like Alliance Wars, which is coming soon. It's not quite out yet. We're expecting in the next probably 4 to 6 weeks, very likely. I wanted to make this video to kind of show an account comparison for anybody else that's been playing, and the reason I'm doing this is because I see a lot of videos online where people are showing their account comparisons, but a lot of times those videos are made by people that have been putting money into the game. Maybe not a ton of money, but probably more than the average free-to-play player is going to contribute to their game. So I've been pretty much entirely free-to-play the entire time I've played this game. I've spent maybe $100, maybe $120 at the absolute most on a few select packs and things like that. So I wanted to kind of show you guys what an account looks like at almost 10 months, basically entirely free to play. So to kind of get an idea, you'll see here my total collection power is just over 1.2 million, with the strongest team power of 186,000. And you can see, I've only got 11 maxed characters. I've collected 84 out of the, I think it's 87 or 88 now. I'm not missing that many. It's just 3 or 4. So, definitely not pouring money into the game. Like I said, $100 to $120 at most is all I've spent. And that's over a course of 10 months. We're talking an average of maybe $10 a month, worst case. So if you're a free-to-play player and you're around this same 9 to 10 month range, hopefully this can give you an idea sort of where you are compared to me, whether it's better or worse. And then I'm going to talk about sort of some things you should work on if you're new to the game, or maybe you are in a 6 month time frame or a 9 month time frame and you're trying to figure out where should I go, what should I be working on. I'm going to talk about that as well. A really good alliance is extremely beneficial. I'm relatively privileged to have found a really great alliance. Like I said, we just cleared the Ultimate 6 100% for the first time yesterday. We're averaging around that 95% mark usually. So I feel very privileged that I have a really strong alliance that I work with. They're very, very driven. They want to compete. They want to perform. In our raid seasons, we typically end up finishing around the 350 range most of the time. So, the rewards are good. My other alliance members are really determined and dedicated, and I think that's a really important thing for any player that wants to play this game competitively. Is you've got to find yourself in a good alliance, which can take time and it can be frustrating, but it is so worth it. It's absolutely the most important thing in terms of making sure that you're able to advance your characters and advance your roster and push deeper into those raids. So now, if you are a new character or new player, and you are struggling with knowing what to focus on, I'm going to look at my roster again just to kind of show you guys. I feel like what I'm about to say is people are going to disagree with a little bit, but hear me out. In my opinion, especially as a new player, there are really only 2 teams that you should be focusing on making sure that you're getting. And I would say that those 2 teams are going to be the Kree and the Defenders. The Defenders are probably the 3rd best team in the game, and they are completely farmable. They're all free. Defenders is an extremely good team, especially as a new player because of the way they synergize so well together. They will really help you get ahead. They're good in arena, they're good in the raid. There's really no part of the game where they don't succeed in. So if you are a new player and you just started, or if you're someone that wants to start playing, I highly recommend you look at those Defenders teams. The Kree... The Kree right now are not good. The Kree right now are honestly really terrible. Now, the reason I recommend that as a new player you start farming Kree anyway is for two reasons. The first one is you have to have Kree to unlock Nick Fury, to unlock the best team in the game. Arguably the best team in the game. Some people will say it's the Brotherhood, which is a strong case. But either way, S.H.I.E.L.D. is easily in the top two teams in the game. And in order to get Nick Fury, in order to complete your S.H.I.E.L.D. team, you have to have your Kree all at 5-star or higher, and they've got to be relatively geared and leveled, and their abilities leveled up, and so on and so forth. So right now, the Kree are really bad. I'm sure most of you know that are watching this that play the game. The Kree are due for a rework very soon, where we should be expecting them to have better synergies, to have better abilities. Hopefully they'll have more survivability and just more cohesion as a team in general. Kree and Defenders, definitely the way to go there. Again, if you start playing tomorrow, focus on Defenders, because the Kree aren't going to be good. You're going to really struggle to get through the events and the campaigns just to complete the basic parts of the game, because they're just not good. They're just not good. So if they have been reworked, focus on them. If they have not, focus on Defenders, and you'll have a lot of success with that team in particular. So now this is of course not saying that you shouldn't be working on other characters alongside it. Yondu, Quake, Black Widow, Night Nurse, Vision are all extremely good characters. You should absolutely be farming the individual good characters, because they still make up great teams. Yondu, Captain America, Quake, Black Widow, and Night Nurse are easily one of the best teams in the game in terms of characters that don't have forced synergies like the Defenders do and like S.H.I.E.L.D. does, and they're absolutely worth farming. But as a new player, if you want to be successful right away, farming a team like Defenders and being able to level them up and gear them up will really give you a big advantage over a lot of other people. So Brotherhood right now is an interesting place. So there's been one Magneto event. The second one I'm hoping is on its way, and you can see here Magneto pretty much makes this team amazing. Now you'll notice that I haven't done anything with these characters yet. Pyro's at 4-star, Juggernaut's at 5, Mystique is at 4, Sabretooth's only 2-star. His shards are stupid hard to get, but you need 5 Brotherhood or Wolverine and Storm in order to unlock Magneto. And a lot of people will say that this is the best team in the game, is the 5 characters that you're seeing on the screen right now. So Mystique, I'm hoping to have at 5-star before it rolls back around. I have Juggernaut at 5-star, and then I have Storm and Wolverine both at 6 and 7-star. It really comes down to basically just I'm missing one of the characters. I would prefer it to be Pyro, because he's already close to 5 stars. Sabretooth, I have 3 red stars unlocked for him, but I've only got him unlocked at 2 stars, and his shards are really tough to get. But you'll notice if you click on these characters and you try to find their shards, there aren't any. You can't get them right now. There's nothing going on. So, I would love to have Pyro at 5 stars, and I think I could make it happen if he was on a node that was farmable before Magneto comes out again. But Pyro is basically impossible to get right now. Same thing with Sabretooth. The only thing that's going on is these Savage Predator orbs, which are kind of cool. I'm going to open a bunch of those at the end of this video. I think I've got 10 or 11 of them right now that I want to open. So Brotherhood is again, compared to S.H.I.E.L.D., arguably the best team in the game. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to beat Brotherhood in arena, and I go in and I don't even get to take a turn. You just lose. There's nothing you can do. So these are if you're a new player, these are kind of your long-term goals of, get the characters that you need to unlock Nick Fury, get the characters that you need to unlock Magneto, farming all these characters for what is currently the best 2 teams in the game. For new players, I really hope you play the game. It is a lot of fun. It's a really good game. It's got good and bad. The Red Star orbs definitely kind of... It threw the game into some turmoil a bit, and I'm probably one of the few people that was kind of okay with Red Stars, because I think that in time it'll balance for everyone. It won't be a big deal for people that, if you got really, really lucky and you hit a 7-star character when the Red Star orbs first came out, that's great. It probably hurt you more than you realize too, because it messes up your team power and you get paired against more difficult opponents. But I think that even if you did hit something really good like a 7-star Quake or a 7-star Crossbones, it helped you for a time, but everyone's going to catch up at some point anyway. So the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to do kind of a massive orb opening. You guys can see here I've got 9 premium orbs, I've got a few Red Star orbs, we've got 11 of the Savage Predator orbs to get those Sabertooth shards. I'm really hoping for some good drops from that. I've got 15 gold orbs saved up. I have a ton of Blitz credits and some orbs saved that I'm going to open, and then I've got 90 orbs in the raid shop I want to open as well, including 11 Crimson Crusher orbs. So again, getting those Juggernaut and Sabertooth orbs, or character shards, is going to be really, really important to me. So we'll just jump right in. I'm going to do these gold orbs. I've been saving them for a couple weeks now. I've got 15 of them. You can see up here I don't have a lot of gold right now. I really feel uncomfortable if I'm under like 3 million. So I'm hoping that these gold orbs will get me back up. So we want to hit some of those 3 million orbs. Fingers crossed. Alright, all greens again. Greens again. Alright, that one's not bad. I'll take that. And more greens. Alright. I really want to get up to... I'd like to hit 4 million, but we'll see what happens. So that was pretty good. That's a decent orb. Alright. All green. All green. Alright. Not awful. At least get me to 3 million. I just want to feel comfortable again. That's not bad. Come on, give me a million. Give me the 3 million drop. Alright, that's all we got. Not too bad. Went from 700,000 to just under 3 million, so, I can live with that. That's not awful. What else do we have down here? So I've got the Sabertooth orbs, and I've got some Red Star and some premiums. Let's open the premiums, and then we'll do the Red Star. Hey, cool. Storm. 30 more 6-star Storm. I will take it. Ugh. Trash. Trash. Come on. More trash. Man. I don't need hand. Hand is... I remember hand used to be good. I remember when hand was good. It was very brief. Hey, Sabertooth. Thank you very much. And more hand. I got Nobu. I'm 5 shards short of getting him to 5-star now. Give me some more Sabertooth. That's what I really need. What is going on? It's just all hand. Alright, 15 Groot. That works. Hey! I think that's the, I think it's the first time I've pulled a 15 shard Sabertooth drop out of a premium. I'm usually stuck with getting like the one in the corner like you saw a second ago. Give me a few more of those, please. Ugh. Alright, so there's 9 premiums. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Got some Groot. Got some Sabertooth. I think that was definitely the best one. I will take it. So let's do some Red Stars. Now, I'd like to have enough here to unlock one of the the elite red stars. I only need 300 fragments, so hopefully we'll get something good and unlock that. So, alright. 3-star Hulk. Woo. Wow. 2-star War Machine. Alright. Oh, man. But I did just get enough now to open an elite red star orb, so that's exciting. We'll be able to open one of those as well, and maybe it'll be a 6 or 7-star character or something good. It's another upgrade. And I've already got a 3-star Sabretooth. And that's it for those. So, yeah, that was disappointing. Really got nothing good at all there. But let's go ahead and open the elite one. Maybe, just maybe, we can hit something that's decent. Hey, okay. 4-star to 5-star. I wish I had him a little more level than he is, but he is one of those characters that I really like. I think Loki's kit is one of the most unique in the game. I really wish they'd make more characters that kind of had the uniqueness that his kit has, because it's a lot of fun to play. He just doesn't. I don't really think he has a place right now. Like, he doesn't fit anywhere at the moment, but he is really fun. So, all right, let's open these Sabretooth orbs. Really hoping for these 25 shard drops. Really need more than 5, so there's just no way that I'm going to be able to get him leveled up. So, starting with a 5. Cool. Alright, another 5. There we go, there's 8. Get some lag here. There we go. And 8 more. Really like to see some of those 16 or 23. There's 8 more. And another 8. And 8 again. Man. Come on, RNG guys. Yeah, there we go. 18. Thank you very much. Another 8. You know what though? I'll take these 8s over 5s any day. They do add up pretty quickly, especially when you're only trying to get a character with 5 stars. So there's 8 more. We got 1 more. Alright, so we got 5 on our last one. Not bad. At least we did hit an 18. So 89 shards, and I pulled 15 earlier out of one of the premium orbs. So you can see we're going to be able to take him. I think he's going to be just shy of 4 stars. We're going to jump in here. We're going to open some of these raid orbs. I've got a ton of these. I've been saving for probably 2 weeks or so. We got a couple rocket shards there. Nothing good there at all. So, yeah, I mean, I'll take the 2 rocket shards. That's great. Working on getting him to 7-star right now. But the Kree Oracle, Ronin, and Merc Soldier, and the Ravager Stitcher are just disappointing, especially in the raid orb. I don't think that those characters should be in the raid orb. They're hard enough to get. So, all right, I've got a lot of these blue orbs. All right, so that's it for that. So you can see if we got anything good. And you guys can see, like, I have 394 of those, 991 of the basic catalysts. Like, there's, you're gonna have hundreds and hundreds of these pieces of gear. But you'll see here, like the secret intel, I've only got 49 because they're really important. Almost every character ends up needing those. Same thing with these encoded data. I've only got 32 of those. So those are always nice to have. The confidential dossiers, I've got 114, but they're really good. And then these unstable molecules are also needed by a lot of characters. Again, I've only got 69 of those, so it's nice to have all of those orbs on hand for just to go through. So I am looking for some specific things here. None of those are them. I really need the improved secret intels. Those are important. The advanced molecules, and the little lockbox cases, briefcases, whatever they're called. Advanced basic catalyst. Those are super important. I've got 7. So there are a lot of things in here that I'm looking for that I need specifically for Shield, because that's been my primary focus lately. Is just getting those Shield characters leveled up. Not having any luck on the stuff I'm looking for, though, unfortunately. Those are nice to have. You need those for a lot of characters. Those are always important, too. Those are good. The armor catalyst parts, you can see again, shield, 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 shield. All the shield characters need those, which is why I'm down to 12 basically. They're when every single character ends up needing the same pieces of gear, it can get really frustrating because you're trying to level them all at the same time, and you know, you end up bottlenecking really bad, especially on the advanced basic catalysts and the secret intels. Even some of these, like I had probably a couple hundred of a lot of these types of pieces, and now you can see, you know, I'm down to 17 of them because, you know, six shield characters technically. These are super important as well. The focus catalyst parts. You know, when you're trying to level 6 characters from the same team that all require the same pieces of gear, you know, you get bottlenecked really quickly in the gear. So saving up all of these orbs, I was hoping finally we got some confidential dossiers. Really hate that I haven't seen any of those briefcases yet, and we're out of them. So not bad. You know, I would love to have seen some more of the advanced basic catalysts. Some of any lock boxes would have been nice. I don't remember if they're lock boxes or briefcases, whatever they're called. Didn't get any advanced secret intel. So, you know, it was okay, but a little disappointing. You know, getting 15 phosphates. Phosphates are always great. You need a lot of those, but, you know, stuff like these, like I have 104 of those, and they're needed for one character. You know, they should readjust what you can get in a lot of these orbs. Same thing here, needed by no one. I have 60. What's the point? Same thing there, 114 needed by no one. So, you know, maybe they're for characters I haven't bothered leveling yet, or maybe I've already moved through a lot of characters that needed them. But kind of disappointing a little bit. But you know, what can you do? So. The orange gear orbs, I've got one character at tier 12. I haven't even remotely started worrying about orange gear, but it is nice to see things like that, the superior basic catalysts. You know, I've got 60 of them now. They're needed by cap. You know, same thing here. Any of these, really all 3 of these pieces are going to be important, because the isomers and the advanced catalysts and the focus catalysts, like all of these are going to be needed by a lot of characters. So you know, it's nice to pull those. Even if I don't need them right now, I'll know that I'll have them when I'm ready for them. The superior MRIs, and if you couldn't tell, Captain America is my only gear 12 character. More of those, excellent. Those are good to have as well. And we got some superior secret intel. I have 11 of those now, so we're just going to kind of burn through these as well, and then we'll get over to opening up those Juggernaut orbs. Alright. Not bad. So I'm pretty pleased with those. We got 18 of those, 17 of the focus ones, 14 isomers, 15 superior basic catalyst. That's fantastic. 74 might seem like a lot, but once you've got a bunch of characters up in that 12 gear 12 range, it's really not a lot at all. It's probably enough for like one piece of gear, unfortunately. So not a bad haul overall. I'm pretty happy with a lot of these. I got 6 of my 8 laser torches, so pretty good stuff there. Pretty good stuff. Can't complain. I don't have many characters, obviously, that can use the orange gear yet, but again, it'll be really nice to have it when I'm ready. So, all right, Crimson Crusher orbs. Let's see how we do on these Juggernaut shards. Starting with a 15. I am very happy. I'll take it. Oops. 5 there. I want a lot of these, but I'm also aware that I don't need them to unlock Magneto. You know, I'd love to get Juggernaut up to 6 stars, and obviously to 7 stars eventually at some point, but I've already got him at 5, so all of these shards are just pushing him towards 6 stars, which obviously, again, I want, but doesn't really, none of these help me with Magneto. So there's 20. Why couldn't I have this luck with Sabretooth? Not bad, though. It's a pretty good job so far. I've got one more. I'm going to be just a little shy of 2. So last one here, and it's 5. So cool. Not bad. 92. 92. That's really good. That, you know, that brings me up almost or a little over halfway to 6 stars. So Pretty good haul there. Now for these Blitz Orbs, I'm just going to burn through these super quick. We'll look at the chest afterward, because this will give you kind of an idea of my 7-star characters and how much gold that this will give you over time. I don't think a lot of people realize how much gold they get when they save up, 8 to 10,000 of the Blitz credits, and then just spend them all at once. Because you can see, like, it's not a lot, but it's like 3,500 gold per drop. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, but it's in that range. So if you're opening, 50 or 60 or 70 of these things, it can add up pretty quickly. It's not hard to get, 200,000 gold out of just opening some Blitz Orbs. So, all right, so let's take a look at the chest, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. 244,000 gold. That is fantastic. So that pulled me up over the 3 million mark, which is great. 40 Kree Royal Guard. It's hard to be disappointed, but it's hard to be happy about that. I do want to get my Krees up to 6 and 7 star for Nick Fury and for their rework, which, hopefully they'll be very good. 30 Gamora is all just duplicates. 35 Spider-Man. Oh, I do have him at 7 star. Just kidding. I thought I didn't. Boomer is almost a 7 star now. The Rifle Trooper halfway to 7 star. Ant-Man just over now. Ant-Man's kind of lame anyway. The Luke Cage orbs or shards I will take. I really need to get him to 7 star. Again, I've been really slack on my Defenders progress. I really should have been working on them longer, but it's hard to focus on the Defenders team when you're working on Shield, working on Brotherhood. There just seem to be more priorities in general, or higher priorities that just matter more. So I'm working on them slowly, but not my top priority at the moment. Crossbones are duplicates. I can't believe I only hit 5. And then Hydra Scientist. So, really pleased with the Luke Cage shards. Not disappointed at all by the Kree Royal Guard. The Boomers, getting close. But the 245,000 gold is really why you do this. So, let's see here. And that converted into 1,260 Ultimus orb shards, I guess. I don't know if I can even open one of those. Let's find out. Hey, I sure can. Alright, this will be the last orb. Oh, Ronan. Supposedly also getting a rework, but worst character in the game. That's really disappointing. You guys can also see, just especially if you're looking at account comparisons, 49 out of 180 Ultimus shards. That's as far in as I am. That would be better, again, if I was farming those specific characters out of the Blitz shop or specific characters out of the Arena shop, or spending money, of course, on packs and getting more characters to 7 stars. But we unlock an achievement of some variety, 340,000 Blitz credits, cool. So, yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this video, I'm going to be trying to do more videos like this. I'll do more orb openings. I'm going to try to do I'll do a 12-month account milestone video as well, just again for people to compare, see how they're doing. I really like the idea of being able to compare your free-to-play account to another free-to-play account. I think that's way more helpful than watching some players that have put, if they've spent $4,000 on the game and you've spent $50 on the game, then obviously you're going to have 2 very different thresholds. So I really enjoyed this, and I hope you guys did too. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything in particular you'd like to see in the future, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys later.